Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The football. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And this one complete. It's Fehoko. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And it's Graham here, the one who is still down. And looks like he's in some pain. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw it. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he's got room. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott, 59 yards. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Now the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And now Cooper, slow to get up. Staying down after that last play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
What's the deal, y'all?
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. On third down, it's Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd and 2. Here's Kaepernick to throw. And connecting quickly with Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. To throw is Kaepernick. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. Kaepernick looking to throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good. And it pushes him out to a 15-0 lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
On play action, Allen. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen under pressure again, and down he goes again. Timmy Jernigan, his 2nd sack of the night. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Tyler Newsome now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Taken from just outside the 30. And how about this? He takes it all the way back. No time, no flags. A punt return touchdown and a stunning end of the first half.
And they kicked it to him. They kicked it to him.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Kaepernick now on first down. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Kaepernick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And the throw there going to be incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And how about this, a fake? Rolling to his right. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Kaepernick going to throw. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Kaepernick now to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Kaepernick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Larry Fitzgerald with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Kaepernick looking to throw. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Henry Ruggs, 51 yards. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. I hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Prescott's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
To the air again, Prescott. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. And really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the fourth quarter. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up. 4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Prescott yet again. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Philadelphia, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've